guess I should add two things. One is that I always got to remind myself in these situations, she is like Wyatt in that when she goes through this little tough spot, she's better on the other side. The look on her face of just like the softness coming from her at the end of this horrible session, and very pettable at the end, the look of brightness, not so sleepy and shut down. She wasn't doing that thing. I mean, I knew she was trouble because she was shaking her head, and whenever she shakes her head, that means trouble in Zoe world. So, she just, much like Wyatt, she responds to that firmness with a clarity. It provides her clarity, and she likes that. It makes a good part of her come out, I guess is what I would say. Now, Wyatt, it makes him feel more safe. I don't think Zoe has any issues feeling safe. I think Zoe kind of always just thinks that she's fine everywhere she goes. But it probably provides something else for her that's difficult to articulate. And then I have to think to myself, well, here's my kind of choices. Do I want a horse that has that brightness in them, but that I also have to get pretty clear and firm with? Or do I want a horse that is shut down and kind of asleep, and you're always tiptoeing just a little bit to make sure that things go smoothly for them? I really want the first one, not the second. And this is her sticky spot. Wyatt has every horse out there has a different spot, a different thing that they're holding on to. And some of this is just being a baby. I mean, that's where it doesn't seem personal to me, where I'm just like, she's 2. What she did today was very much a full thing to do, and she can't be allowed to keep that, but it doesn't mean it's going to go away quick, because that's just what foals do. And she came out the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, quite literally in both cases, feely, confident, in charge little creature. And she spends her whole day, she's in charge of the other mares. I guarantee you, if we put her out in the pen with a lot of those other horses, she'd be right near the top. Wyatt would be able to, Wyatt would get her to where he was in charge, because Wyatt ultimately can outlast her. But that's her temperament. And it's not like, there's no judgment about it. There's no trying to change it. That's just kind of who she is, And you could be like really sad that she's like that she is a more dominant, pushy, to use some old words, dominant type horse. Or you could be like, well, my little horse is pretty fucking confident, and she is gonna be a heck of a teammate when that all gets going in the same direction. And but she's also gonna have this part to her where that confidence in herself, like, I wish I was as confident as Zoe. I could learn that from Zoe. She's gonna have that part, as long as I don't wreck it. Kind of don't want to wreck it. You could see it as a good thing that she has all that confidence.